My next question is, how can women create financial habits whereby they don't feel boxed in?
Thank you for that. In terms of financial habits, there are various ways that we can do that. And I want to talk about the area number one of the importance of creating financial habits. Any habit in general, creating any habit in general can be a task. And it's because creating habits can be tasking, a lot of us don't really um, focus than what we want to do in terms of the habits. But of course, creating financial habits is something that we must pay attention, and I mean very, very close attention to. In terms of the financial habits, number one would be to set up a budget. I know that budget is very, what's the word? Budget can feel restrictive when it comes to our spending. And if you're someone who has never done so before, but budget is your guiding line that will help you, guiding light, I mean, that will help you in navigating your financial management well. The other thing is for you to concentrate on the principle of savings. Now, in terms of that, I didn't always know these things. I had to learn them. But I feel that in terms of savings, when they say save 10% of your income, if you want to actually have your own freedom in this world, that is a principle not to be ignored. So ensuring that you are putting some of the money that you earn away is a great way or habit to keep. And what I always say is that if you think that when all the money goes into your current account, you would spend it with like most of us do, you can set a standing order, and then so that as soon as the money hits your account, then it's going out into part of it is going out into the savings pot. Then also they need to learn about increasing in terms of your earnings, because sometimes, I mean, this is a lady that I listen to a lot. She's also a podcaster, Patrice Washington, on redefining wealth for yourself. And she often says that when she used to do financial education, one of the things that she quickly realized was the fact that um, people could just increase how they earn, how much they earn. And so, in terms of cutting coupons and doing all the things that restricts us so much, if you learn how to earn a bit of income more than you earn now, perhaps that could go into the savings, and then what you earn now on your regular job could be for you. And then also to learn how to be able to protect and grow the money. A lot of us don't know how to do that. So you have a family and you don't have insurance, for example, it is a very dangerous way to live. So having that as a buffer, it's not that you are going to put that your savings is not your insurance. Your insurance is the one that will protect you in case anything happens to you, unless your children and your family can survive. What are the benefits of all these, you may ask, especially as a woman? If you don't have a financial leeway, what happens is that you are not able to stay in your power. And we know that, especially for those of us from Africa, we know that when we're growing up, it's often assumed that, the man has the power to look after women and all that. You have your own money. Not that you won't be submissive to your husband, but at least you would have a say in what is going on in your relationship and in your marriage. You can also commit to your values. I know, for example, most people would compromise their values because when it comes to making decisions about, your financial decisions, because if you don't have money and somebody has it and ask you to do things that you under normal circumstances wouldn't have done, chances are people will do. And so it is important as a woman that when you have your own money and when you cultivate money habits, it helps you in that sense. And you also want to ensure that your children are learning from you as well, because when your children see that you are financially savvy, guess what? They respect you a lot because they know that, even if they ask for something, you are not going to be shouting at them because you don't have the money. You're already stressed and they're coming to you asking for money. That is an empowering situation for us as well. So that would be my long, shall I say, or short answer to how